So, congratulations to all the folks that made it into the Baseball Hall of Fame last night. All the best, well deserved. Okay, but I want to talk about the next batch of players that are going to be coming into the ballot eligibility soon, right? And even next year, and even guys that are still playing. And I want to go over a couple guys, and then I have a question for you. Okay, Justin Verlander, as we stand right now, he has 257 wins, 141 losses, 324 career ERA. He's also thrown 200 innings 12 times. Okay, but he hasn't since 2019. So pretty durable pitcher. Okay, and he's going to continue to add to his resume. Clayton Kershaw, 210 wins, 92 losses, 2.45 ERA. I mean, that's essentially the modern day Sandy Koufax. He's thrown 200 innings 5 times. He's had some injury problems, but he hasn't done it since 2015. CC Sabathia, who's going to be on the ballot next year for the first time, 251 wins with 161 losses, a 3.74 ERA. He's thrown 200 innings plus 8 times, not since 2013. Then Max Scherzer, also an active player, 214 wins, was 180 losses, 3.15 ERA. He's thrown 200 innings 6 times. He's also had some injuries recently, but he hasn't since 2018. He's also a world champ. So as is Justin Verlander, as is CC Sabathia. But the last guy, okay, 214 wins, 160 losses with a 3.81 ERA. 14 times 200 plus innings. And in his 15th season, it would have been consecutive to 198 innings. 2 innings short. Okay. He's also thrown a perfect game. He's also a world champion, too. Okay. He got 10.8% of the vote in last year, 2023. He's on his third year of the ballot. He still has more time. His name is Mark Buehrle. Okay. Remember him? Lefty from the Chicago White Sox. How in the world is this guy not closer to the Hall of Fame? How is he only at 10.8%? This guy persevered and was highly productive for that long a period of time through the steroid era, the juicing era, when the bats and the offense were at their highest performance levels. And this guy navigated through all that with precision. Again, 14 innings, 14 times over 200 plus. Like nowadays, we're talking about, Yankees potentially trading for Dylan Cease. And the argument by some is, oh my God, he's thrown over 200 innings 3 years in a row and 30 starts 3 years in a row. Well, Burley's done it 15 times. 15. And when you compare him to these other guys, yeah, do I think CC is going to get in? Yeah. Do I think Verlander and Scherzer and Kershaw? Yeah, they're probably going to get in first ballot. CC Sabathia might get in first ballot. He might get in second ballot, something like that. So, but I think all these guys are going to get in. But Mark Buehrle has done things that these other guys have not done. Okay, and there are the games. Okay, that he's thrown here. Let's see. Starting in 2028, 32, 34, 35, 33, 32, 30, 34, 33, 33, 31, 31, 33, 32, 32. And we're all talking about like, oh my God, Dylan Cease has thrown 30 games 3 years in a row with 200 innings. This guy's done it like 15 times in a row in a live ball era, in the juicing era. That to me is a hell of a lot more impressive than giving up half the farm for Dylan Cease. They're asking for Spencer Jones. Well, all due respect, you're crazy. He doesn't have a track record of a guy like this. Okay. Now, also some other stuff here. Innings pitched. Okay, here we go. In his first year, 51. He had a small portion of it. Then he went 221, 239, 230, 245, 236, 204, 201, 218, 213, 210, 205, 202, 203, and 202. And in his last season in his career, when he was, how old? Was he 38 years old or something like that? Yeah, 38, 36, 198 innings pitched. This is the portrait of consistency and durability like I haven't seen in a long time. And again, 214 wins, 160 losses, 381 career ERA, a WAR of 59.1. You extrapolate that's about a 4 WAR per year. So, I personally think he should be a heck of a lot higher than 10.8%. You have guys like Andy Pettitte who has a longer track record of wins and he's a bulldog in the postseason. I get all that stuff, but so is Mark Buehrle. Okay, and and guys like Andy Pettitte and some other guys may be on the cusp. right? But he's also got that HGH bust on him too. CC Sabathia, he's a 3,000 strikeout guy. Kershaw's only about 56 strikeouts away from 3,000. He won't be back until August, so he's a chance he could get it this year. Zach Greinke's most likely going to get into the Hall of Fame, as he should. And Justin Verlander, no doubt. Max Scherzer, no doubt. Both guys have 300 strikeouts. Have thrown no hitters. World champions. Okay. CC Sabathia's also got 3,000 strikeouts. Okay. And he's upwards of 250, 260 win plateau too. So they've done things that Mark Buehrle hasn't, but Mark Buehrle has done things that these guys have not. And to me, that deserves, and again, to me, this is where I think durability and that consistency should warrant more Hall of Fame votes than the high end of performance. I'd rather have 15 years of good play than 7 or 8 years of awesome play. This is valuable in my opinion. But I want to know what your thoughts are. Make sure that you're subscribed to this channel because these are the types of conversations that I want to have. Okay. And and I'll be going live more often. I generally go live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So you're welcome to come on, have your voices heard, and all that type of stuff. And this is primarily a Yankees channel for those that don't know. But we talk about everybody here. And this is why, like, this guy stood out to me, Mark Buehrle. And he was a class guy. He also threw a perfect game. And total pro. He was a durable pitcher. And again, he's one of the more guys that stood out in terms of his longevity and productivity. If you look at his career stats, and I just read them out to you, but go pull them up, you'll just see like, wow, this guy's been remarkable. Remarkable. And look how many times. I mean, he's blown these guys away. Justin Verlander, to me, is a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame, first ballot. And he's got more 200 innings pitched seasons than Justin Verlander does. Okay, he's got 2 more than Verlander. He's got 9 more than Kershaw. He's got 8 more than Scherzer. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, he's got 6 more than Sabathia. Like, that's pretty amazing. In the American League Central, okay, pitched with the White Sox for the most part, most of his career. Then I think he went to the Blue Jays towards the end of it. But that said, Mark Buehrle deserves. If I had to vote, he would have my vote. And you let me know, gang, whether he would have your vote or not. I'm really, really, really curious to know what your thoughts are. And is there anybody else that you think? I mean, obviously there's some obvious guys like Miguel Cabrera, Albert Pujols. So these guys are obvious candidates. Ichiro, obvious candidates for the Hall of Fame, right? That's just it's beyond no brainer. So, and this to me, he should be more than on the cusp, more than the threshold, in my opinion, because of what he did. Okay, and that body of work is remarkable, absolutely remarkable, especially in the live ball era. But I wanted to give you my 2 cents on this. Let me know what your 2 cents are. Load up the comments. Let's talk about it, and we'll keep it coming. If anything else comes out in the baseball world, we're 3 weeks away from the spring training, and there's still about 150 guys that haven't signed yet. Boom, 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 boom. I'll be putting it out like a machine gun. Talk to you next time.